Hello, ich bin Tyler. I took my A-levels in MCKL and I'm now studying B2 German in German Educare.
Hello, ich bin Linkish. I come from KL and I also did my A-levels in MCKL.
Hello, ich heiße Bennett. I'm from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. I did my A-levels with Sunway College.
Let's start with the first one.
Sit down.
Okay, one fun fact about yourself. I'm 20 this year.
Yeah, I had a surgery 2 years ago.
I'm bulking.
So bulking.
Okay, you're bulking.
How long have you been learning German with German Educare and when are you going to Germany? I've been learning German with German Educare for about a year now, or more than a year, I guess, 1 year and 1 month. And hopefully I'll be going to Germany at the end of September. Yeah.
That's my turn. I have been with German Educare since January 17, and I'm planning to go to Germany on the 30th of September as a group.
I've been here at German Educare since the end of June. Actually, no, since the middle of June. And I'm also going to Germany next month in September.
Yep. Why did you choose to study in Germany? What course are you aiming for? Okay, so it's a bit of quite a few reasons. So one of the reasons is the lower cost of study, because if you get to speak their language, then you have a huge discount on the university fees, tuition fees. And then why did I choose to study in Germany is because back in my high school I studied quite a lot about German history, and through the information sources that we have to analyze, they are mostly often in German, and I found it pretty fascinating because it's another language. It sounded cool,
Yeah.
and then we watched clips of them, and then it sounded so cool. So why I want to learn German. So why don't we go Germany? And they also, with all the advantages and benefits they provide, why not?
What course are you aiming for?
Oh, computer science. Informatic.
Okay. When I was a young kid, I always told myself that one day I want to leave Malaysia to experience a different kind of life. So, one day I found out that Germany has cheaper education than most countries, and I realized after a while that the country might suit me. And yeah, I'm aiming to study computer science there too, like Bennett, but engineering would also be fine. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
For me, mainly, I chose to study in Germany because it is much cheaper, and compared to the other countries, like 50k a year is very reasonable. And plus, I want to do engineering as well. So, and Germany is mainly known for their engineering as well. So, yeah, it's kind of like a plus for me. Yep.
How did you come to know about German Educare? Why did you choose us? Alright. If I'm not wrong, I remember Googling about studying in Germany when you're from Malaysia. And at first there wasn't a lot of information about it, but then Google showed me German Educare. So I clicked onto the link, and it led me to the main website. And from then on, I started to come across the special German pathway program in MCKL. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I got to know German Educare through MCKL as well. There's this German pathway in MCKL. I didn't choose it at first because I wanted to go somewhere else, but yeah, at the end I'm here. Why did I choose them? I guess because they help. It helps a lot to know that they provide teachers. Whereas studying a language by yourself is really difficult. Yeah.
how did I come to know? Okay, so it's actually my dad. He was pretty thorough with his research. So he was the one who introduced Germany, like studying Germany to me. And then so like some way or another I have to learn the language. So initially I was planning to do it with somewhere because I side by side my A levels, but then because MCO then they kind of shut that down. So yeah, we come across German Educare, and then we settled on with German Educare because of the number one, it was like quite a lot of face-to-face classes. That was the main plan, and then the student aid they give, like when you're in Germany, how they help you and stuff. So that's really nice to know.
Yeah.
When you're in another country, there are people there to help you. You do not know what to do. There's assistance.
Yeah. How has your experience with learning German been so far? What is your biggest challenge? My experience is kind of shaky, but I would say so far it's been great. Learning the language couldn't have been much more entertaining, much more easier, because of the teachers that I had personally. And the biggest challenge that I had so far was mainly to learn new words and to understand what I'm reading, because it's totally different. So yeah, it's just mainly trying to understand what I'm reading and what I'm writing down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My experience is twofold. I love it, and there are really times that I really hate it. I just wish like, why do I do this, you know?
Yeah.
But then knowing that I've come a long way since January, like when I didn't know a single word in German. Now I can speak not too bad. I think that's pretty nice, you know, getting to speak in another language. One of the biggest challenges I have is like, I think it comes with all the languages you try to learn. It's like you do not know what to say, you do not know the words, how the locals, the native actually say it. It's like when you read something, you understand what they're saying, but when it comes to writing, when it comes to saying, speaking, you all the vocabularies, just leave your head.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Personally, I would say that learning German is hard, but for me it was the hardest at the start because, especially doing A1, you have to like get to know what the cases in German. Like there are 4, and there's like nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. And at first, all of that was like foreign to me. I didn't understand anything. So initially, I was actually the worst in my class, and
Now he's the best.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the best now, but I slowly tried to build up and use other ways to like learn German.
Yeah.
One word to describe your German teacher. Why? I think it's cool, relaxed, keeps like the class is pretty like vibe. It's very relaxing. Just go in there, just listen to him speak. His voice is so, in a way, soothing to hear. You know, I can understand his German pretty well. The way he pronounces it, I like it, and the way he treats his students is like, you know, treating them as equals. I like that. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My German teacher, I would say that he's very smart, and sometimes I feel like he has to dumb down his German so that we can understand him. but yeah, he's a really nice teacher, and he's always helpful. And even when he's actually quite busy himself, he tries to engage with us. Yeah.
I had 2 German teachers, Haircut and Frauly. Frauly was motherly, I have to say. Yeah. And Haircut is like a brother.
I see.
Alright. Oh, is there any tips about learning German that you can share with your juniors? Okay, this is just my personal opinion. I don't think the teachers will agree with me, but sometimes Canvas is not your best friend. Okay? Like, my learning method is really like the immersion method. You surround yourself with German content, like German videos, you watch German YouTubers, or you change your phone settings to German. All of those help. Like, it doesn't just have to be like reading a book Memorizing grammatical rules can
Mhm.
be so much more fun.
Yeah. For me, it was more of reading more, like just going into. I think starting off, I just started reading children's book. It was kind of weird. It felt like I was a small kid, but yeah, just started off there and then worked my way up, and then I have read like few articles as well. So yeah, it was just more of me getting to know the words and then building up my vocabulary. Yeah.
For me, it's like Tyler, you surround yourself with German content. I play my games in German, my phone's in German, my computer is in German. At first, you might not know what the words mean, but over time, those words, you just recognize the word, you just know the meaning. Like, okay, this does this, and then that does that, and then when it comes to reading a text, oh, this does this. And then by knowing like, okay, wait, with the content you surround yourself with, you get to familiarize yourself with how people speak in German, so and how the sentences are structured. So you just like people say Sprachgefühl. You just when you write, you just somehow this just feels right and it's right. You know? Yeah, that's one thing.
Like there's a saying in Chinese like 手感, you know. So always practice.
And also try to love the language when you do it.
Yeah.
If not, you won't get far. Just try to enjoy it.
Yeah. Best memories in German Educare. Best memories. I would say recently my class did a shirt for the entire class. Yeah, it was kind of dope. Yeah, we celebrated our teacher's birthday as well. Made a surprise. Yeah, that would be it.
No. Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Mine is with proudly some mornings, because she's like one of the earliest here, like 6 something, and I come at 7:30. When mornings is just like a few of us, like I think just Melody, Natalie, not Natalie, like a few of us, like the early comers, she'll make us pancakes, you know, and we have a nice breakfast. There's one time we had a little picnic, so I brought some bananas, jams, etc. Some other people brought some knives, plates, and others kind of jam, butter. Yeah, we all had a really nice pancake session.
For me, I think the best memory that I've had here was when we had the potluck.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Good stuff. Frau Eckert, I think she told us to bring food, right?
Mhm,
and
yeah.
almost everybody brought something.
Yeah.
And we were able to enjoy such a big breakfast, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I feel like being able to eat before classes helps with waking you up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about leaving Germany very soon? What are you looking forward to the most?
Leaving to Germany.
Yeah.
Bittersweet, leaving your friends and family here. That's a little sad. But also, new life. Right, take it. Play miles and oceans apart from Malaysia. And then, I think I'm looking forward to that. Just being independent on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, get to stay up a bit later without the mom like, go sleep. Yeah, my mom switches off the Wi-Fi when it's 12, so I got no choice but to go to sleep. But then, when I'm in Germany, I don't need to do that. I can go with my friends, like evening after class. Okay, go grab a drink with your friends outside. I think that's fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Mainly, yeah.
Okay. Alright. I just want to say that eventually it will hit you that you're going to be leaving your family. So you can tell yourself like you won't miss them. I'll tell you like it's just one month left, and I'm already starting to feel like I'm gonna miss them already. Yeah. But I'm very happy because finally being able to achieve a dream of mine, right? And I'm looking forward most to adulting. Because I'm going to be forced to become more independent. I have to budget myself, and I have to take care of my own behavior.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially in a foreign country.
Yep. For me, I feel like initially I was a bit scared. I was a bit sad, but then seeing how much the support I got from my family members and my friends, the people around me, I kind of like told myself that this is what I am meant to do, and I can't miss out on this. So yeah, the thing that the most that I'm looking forward to is a new life, the freedom, and seeing whether I can handle new responsibilities or not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Out of the 4 seasons, what's your favorite one? Okay. The thing is, I've been living in Malaysia all my life, and I haven't experienced spring and
I mean all four.
no. I've experienced summer because we have summer over here,
Yeah.
and winter. But if I were to choose between summer and winter, I would choose winter because it's better to be cold than to be hot, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Out of the 4 seasons, I would say, I don't know. I think summer. I guess summer is when you can go out more. You'll be able to see people outside, talk with people. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
I really like winter because I love snowboarding. Like just this December, I think my family and I are going on a snowboarding trip at the Zugspitze, for the Christmas season.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean I do not like the other seasons too, because I like to play golf, and I don't think you can play golf in winter. So yeah, true.
It's all stuck in the snow.
Yeah.
Ooh, one thing you'll miss about Malaysia. I think for me it will be the food. God, Malaysia's good with the food. Yeah, I think mostly it will be the food, and maybe I think the mom's cooking or grandparents cooking. Yeah.
Eating out. Yeah, I think I'll miss that. And yeah, the food here is, I think, might be a lot better than the ones in Germany. But I haven't tried any, so I can't say for sure. But I have a strong feeling that I'll start missing my bak kut tehs, my fried rice,
Yeah.
the chicken rice.
Oh goodness, you're making me hungry.
Okay. To be honest, I'll also miss the cheap food here. But the thing is, in Malaysia, you can get away with a lot of things actually. And when we go to Germany, for example, we can't download music illegally, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's something I'll miss. Being able to do something that I can't do here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.